Okay, now it's only been just a couple of minutes now, but I'm going to go into the pouring phase here. So probably should have put the gloves on earlier. I neglected to do that, so I'm putting those on now. And then you see my two pieces here that I have, and these two pieces have kind of a pencil holder type hole in the top of each of them. And I don't want the resin to fill that up and thus negate the holes I drilled. So what I've got is little pegs that they fit in there pretty loosely actually, and they'll serve to keep the resin out to a certain degree, and then I will pull those before the project is completely dry, and that should have the desired effect, which is to let the resin pour around the edges, create a nice smooth area, kind of rolling into that, but not completely fill the hole. So okay, so here we go. This is our mixture, and we're just gonna have a pour at it here, and let's see what happens. I want you to see how it's flowing over the edges, and in most cases you'd be like, why am I wasting all of that? I'm pouring it, and it's not going to turn into anything, and it's going to all run off on the table. Here's the thing though, that this stuff just uses gravity to its best effect, and you can spread it if you want. They do they do say that you can spread just a little bit. I tend to do that just on the areas that maybe just don't want to get coated for whatever reason. Like there was one right there in that corner, and same over here. That gravity just didn't pour it down that area decently. But otherwise, I'm going to just let that pour occur, and while it's soft like this, you can really, you can move it around, you can pat it, you can get it in all the right spots, and don't be too worried if there's a little bit of, if you can see where the spatula has been run and that kind of thing. That's okay, because this is going to set for 72 hours, so gravity is going to have ample time to take effect and move that product around. And the thing that you don't want to do is underdo that. Don't undersell it. Oversell it if you have to. So those pegs, they don't fit completely in there, so I'm trying to go all the way around the outside of each one so that there's not like one flat side, if that makes sense. All right, now let's see, how did I do? Okay, well, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I probably have half a pint left yet from the two half pints from the pint I put in there. So I way overestimated, which is fine. You only get one go at this thing, right? So you can't like come back and say, oh gee, I did it wrong, and this time I'm gonna, you know, add a little bit more to it or whatever. Although you can come back. I've never done this, but they say you can come back and pour again, and we're going to be trying that on another project later on. But that's the basic idea.